your favorite stranger leans in close, their voice barely audible, almost a whisper. Fingertips trace along colorful objects, and somehow you feel them. Yet this isn't a dream or a memory, it's YouTube. Millions of people sit in silence, headphones on, surrendering themselves to this strange digital ritual. In case you've been living under a rock, this phenomena is called ASMR, Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, a tingling sensation you crave, a rush of calm that spreads down the spine when triggered by certain sounds. Everyone has their own triggers. But ASMR isn't just another online trend. It was the most searched term on YouTube in 2024, and it has been extremely popular for over a decade. While trends come and go, ASMR stays firmly as the most craved type of content. Why do millions seek refuge in the sound of strangers tapping, whispering, pretending to care for us through a screen? The answer lies not just in neuroscience, but in psychology, philosophy, and in the unspoken void of modern life. ASMR has grown into an empire. Entire YouTube channels exist only to whisper people to sleep, and most gain views faster than any other type of content. Creators take on the role of digital caretakers, playing out scenarios that range from spa visits to haircuts to the most intimate of role plays. Someone simply talking to you as if you mattered. It's intimacy packaged, simulated, and delivered on demand. The virtual hand on the shoulder, the motherly voice in the dark, the illusion that someone, somewhere, is giving you their full attention. This hunger for whispers and taps isn't random. It's born from a paradox of modern life. We are overstimulated and yet profoundly lonely. Our phones connect us to millions. But how often does anyone speak directly to you? Softly, slowly, and with genuine care. ASMR fills this absence. It is intimacy without risk, presence without relationship commitment, and care without responsibility. We don't turn to our neighbors, our families, or even our lovers for this kind of soothing. Instead, we seek comfort in strangers performing affection into a microphone, broadcasting care in exchange for clicks. And it works. To understand this phenomenon, we need to listen to the voices of historical thinkers. Sigmund Freud might say that ASMR is a form of regression, a return to childhood. The whispered voice reminds us of lullabies, of being tucked into bed, of the oral stage where comfort and nourishment came not through ideas but through tone, sound, and rhythm. In the fragile moments before sleep, we allow ourselves to become children again, soothed by a voice that promises safety. Carl Jung, who is one of my favorite thinkers of all time, would see something deeper at play. In ASMR, we encounter the great mother archetype, a timeless figure of protection, nurture, and care. Jung would remind us that the Great Mother is not just a personal memory of our own mother, but a universal image that appears across myths and religions. From Isis cradling Horus to Mary holding the infant Christ. we project this archetype onto creators, whether they whisper, tap, or roleplay. In a fragmented world that has lost its rituals and myths, we seek archetypal comfort through digital parents. What once belonged to community, religion, or family now arrives through earbuds, personalized and privatized. And then comes Friedrich Nietzsche, who would obviously not be so forgiving in his analysis. For him, this is decadence, a symptom of decline. Instead of confronting the harshness of existence, instead of building strength, people sedate themselves with artificial comfort. Like religion, like alcohol, ASMR functions as a narcotic, dulling life's edge rather than sharpening our courage. Together, these thinkers reveal why ASMR hits so deep. It is regression, archetype, and narcotic all at once. But here is where it becomes uncomfortable and where I have to criticize the idea of ASMR. ASMR may soothe you, but does it heal you? It is intimacy, but in its lowest calorie form, like a type of fast food care. Easy to consume, quick to deliver, but lacking the depth and responsibility of real relationships. Like adult videos and endless scrolling, like binge-watching Netflix, it provides comfort without consequences. We are not cared for. You are not cared for. We only consume the illusion of care. The whispers may help you sleep tonight, but they cannot build a life in which you no longer need them. So what does ASMR tell us about modern existence? It tells us that gentleness has become rare in a brutal and noisy world. That attention has become precious in an economy that monetizes distraction. And that presence has become scarce in a culture drowning in absence. ASMR thrives, not because it creates something new or revolutionary, but because it activates something ancient. The basic human need to feel safe, seen, and soothed. Needs that society, families, and communities once fulfilled, now outsourced to strangers with microphones.